Hi everybody. Alright, I thought we were going to have a video of me torturing myself by making fuel lines the whole time. I was wrong. There you can see the bottom rudder fairing on the desk there, and as well as that little piece of metal next to the tail. So that piece of metal is going to get epoxied on to the back of the fairing. I've just mixed up some epoxy. I've got my giant bag of cocaine out. We're going to use that to thicken up the epoxy. I'm just kidding, it's flocks. And then we are going to pop rivet that metal piece in place. Now, I'm using fly LED tail light, not the one that the van's plan shows. Theirs has studs coming out of their light, so you have to have nuts on the inside of the fairing. That's not going to happen. Here we can just screw them in with screws through the light itself. So, in order for that to accommodate that, we are using riv nuts, which I had been avoiding using up until now. Well, there's nothing wrong with riv nuts, but if you don't get the keyed kind, then you can't trust that they're not spinning inside of whatever it is that you just mounted them to. So again, I got nothing against them. It's just this was a perfect application for them. So I used a couple of 632 riv nuts, and all is happy there. Okay, let me see. You got any updates? I don't think I got any updates. Yep, so there you go. So now that it's installed, I'll get a picture. I should get a picture of it actually working. But that's it. So all I have to do is screw it on and plug it in. I've got a little pigtail stuck out the back of the light. Now, the one thing I will say about the fly LED light, I mean, I did buy them 4 years ago, is that the pigtail that came on the light was a little bit short, so I had to splice into it to make it a little bit longer. Only because the bottom of that rudder fairing is so small and so tight to get to that there's no way of making a useful connection out of the short amount of wire that it had. But I mean, it doesn't matter. That light is glorious, and it is really awesome. All right, so we're done with that. So now it's back to working on the baffling, apparently. So again, you know, these engines, the crankcases are cast. Right, they're cast, and then they're taken, stuck into a milling machine, and then specific holes are milled at very specific places, right? That's how you make these crankcases. You know, these crankcases aren't just milled out of solid aluminum. It would cost way too damn much money. But because of that, so where your baffles will lay in certain positions is always a little bit of a crapshoot, and you're going to need to file material off, and you're also going to need to seal things with RTV. As you can see here, I'm just trying to get the very back of the baffles to line up. At the very back where the two halves line up, there's going to be bolts there, same in the front, and not everything fits perfectly the first time. If your baffles fit onto your engine perfectly the first time without having to modify anything, great. Go buy a lottery ticket, because today's your day. Or whatever day that was. If you didn't go and buy a ticket, well, you screwed up. All right, hope you're having a good weekend. I know I am. Thank you for joining me, everyone. See you soon.